Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm finally getting around to filming my April favorites. So I'm just gonna jump in. The first thing that I've been absolutely loving, but I'm not wearing today, is two self-tanners from Tarte. So I have the Tarte Brazilliance Skin Rejuvenating Maracuja Self-Tanner. It comes in a bottle like that, and I use that on my body. Now this one does come with a mitt for kind of foolproof application, and the mitt does get stained, but it's clean. And then for my face, I've been self-tanning with the Tarte Brazilian Skin Rejuvenating Maracuja Self-Tanning Face Towelettes, and they just come in individual little packets like that, and you just wipe it on your face and your neck, and then you throw it away, and then you wash your hands, and you're good to go. So I absolutely love this. This Tarte self-tanner is the only self-tanner I've ever used that has the most bearable self-tanner scent after that self-tanning ingredient. I think it's DHA, I could be wrong. But once it starts to develop, you get that self-tanning scent. But this one smells so good even when you put it on, and I mean, it doesn't smell like the best scent in the world. It still has a little bit of self-tanning spray, but it's absolutely bearable is what I'm trying to say. And it really does give such a beautiful natural tan. You guys obviously know I'm very fair. This is me with no self-tan. I haven't used this in about a week, but I've been using it all month. And you guys have probably noticed in my videos this month that I've been tanner in some videos because I've been using these two together with the mitt. Highly recommend that. I'm going to go into hair care next. I've been really enjoying this Organix Moroccan Argan Weightless Healing Dry Oil. It just comes like that. You guys can get this at all the drugstores, Walgreens. And actually, I would wait to get anything from Organix because Walgreens, every couple months, they actually have buy one, get one free. So can't get much better than that as far as the sale goes. But I really love spritzing this on the ends of my hair. I actually spritz a little bit on there before I sat down here, so I don't want to spray any more. Just a little bit goes a long way. Definitely don't put it up by your roots because it can make your roots look a little oily and greasy. But I have dry hair all around, so I want that extra moisture. But it really helps to just, like, you spritz it, or you can even spritz it in your hand and rub it through your hair. It just helps to tame a little bit of frizz that I have on the ends of my hair, to tame flyaways. It kind of does what a flat iron would do, but it's easy. And you don't have to put heat on your hair that way. So it's just an easy, lazy way to get smoother hair. I guess speaking of hair, I'll shout out my new hair color. As you can see, and you really can't see too much in my videos, but I've been going a little bit lighter every time I go to the salon. My stylist has just been putting in just thinner highlights. I don't want to go really blonde all at once because that's super damaging and hard on my hair, but I think I am gonna find my way closer to the blonde spectrum, so that's always exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to shout that out. My hair is a little bit lighter, you can see. Alright, so my next favorite has probably made the most difference in my entire beauty routine, makeup and skincare and everything, and it is a skincare product. It's by Murad, and it's called the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. And it looks like that. This is a number 2, so you'll use it after you tone, and then before you moisturize, you would use it as your serum, as your treatment. This has 2% hydroquinone in it, which hydroquinone is a skin brightener lightener. So this has drastically helped fade some of my hyperpigmentation and just like dark spots, sunspots basically. As far as hydroquinone goes, you can get up to 2%. You can get over the counter, so a product like this that you can buy at Sephora or Murad.com or wherever you buy it. And then if you want a higher dose, you can get, I think it's 4%, but you have to go to the doctor, the dermatologist, and get a prescription for that, and that's a little bit obviously more expensive. And so that's a little bit about the hydroquinone and the different levels that you can get. And I have used a prescription hydroquinone years ago, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. When I was in my young 20s, I abused the sun so bad. My mom always told me that I'm gonna regret it, and I believe her now. So stay out of the sun. But I went in tanning beds when I was in high school and even in college, and I just laid in the sun and I just tried to get as much sun as I could because I wanted to be tan, because you know, a tan looks nice and healthy. Thank goodness now they have items like this that will help with that. So yes, I have used a prescription strength 4% hydroquinone to kind of get my skin back to being noticeably more cohesive as far as tone and color goes. And ever since I used that prescription, I'm like, wow, this is a lot of money think it was like $150 or $200 for the prescription. I'm like, I need to take care of my skin. So over the years, as I've gotten older and wiser, I realized that it's so important to stay out of the sun. I even wear a hat when I walk across the street to my mailbox to get the mail. If I'm outside for any time, I'll wear a big hat or sunglasses or anything like that. But what happened was we rearranged our living room furniture, and I think it was honestly because the couch was in front of this big window that we have in our living room, and so I was sitting on the couch during the day from time to time. That's where I do my editing sometimes. I know it's probably not the best for your posture, but you know, I'll edit videos or blog pictures and, you know, just kind of surf the internet on the couch in front of that big window. And I really think that it contributed to bringing back some of my hyperpigmentation and age spots around here. I'm going to insert a picture, before and after picture. The after picture is actually only from using this after a couple weeks. And I haven't even been using it regularly, like every day, just because I like to switch it up. But it's so effective. It's amazing. It really has toned down hyperpigmentation, and I highly recommend this for any of you who you're just self-conscious about dark spots, age spots, anything like that. And it's a fabulous product, and it definitely does work. So now I'm going to move on to my makeup favorites. And the first ones up I'm just going to briefly talk about them because I have a whole video and blog post and everything, but they are the MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencils. If you haven't heard of them, they look like that, and they just are basically like a chubby crayon. It's the gloss of a lip gloss, the shine of a lip gloss, and then the color of a lipstick, kind of, is the concept. And they just roll up like that, and they roll back down. They have that classic vanilla lipstick scent that MAC is known for. If you have a MAC lipstick, you know what I'm saying. And I know that a lot of the colors are sold out on MACcosmetics.com, and I think they are limited. I'm pretty sure that they are limited. So if you have a MAC counter near you, I would say go get them. If you find them, grab them. Check Nordstrom.com. But these are fantastic, and I will link the video below so you can see my video, and I swatch on my hands and on my lips every color that I have, and I do have 6 colors. You guys might know that this one was going to make it in because I've been talking about it nonstop all month, but it's the Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearls in Translucent Pearl. This has been the most beautiful highlight on my skin. The packaging is always really hard to show, but that's what it looks like. I've been wearing this in pretty much all of my videos all month long. If you ever check the down bar or my accompanying blog post to see my whole makeup list, this has been in almost every one of my April videos that I've made. I love it. A little bit more expensive for a drugstore product, but definitely wait for a sale and snatch it up because it is a beauty. And then also for makeup products, I've been trying to use up the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. It's just a really beautiful, light reflecting crushed pearl pigment product that you use to set under your eyes. I absolutely love this product. I've had it for maybe like close to 2 years, and I swear I'm never going to use it up or get through it. It's a really beautiful product to just set under your eyes. And I have dry skin, and I know that a lot of people with dry skin try to stay away from setting powders, but I just can't get by with using a concealer and not setting it under my eyes because it always creases. So I love this, and I am trying to use it up. I actually kind of want to pull products that I want to use up this year and do a video, so let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I love watching those kind of videos. Products I want to use up. I mean, it's just fun to see what other people's goals are and stuff like that. And then this is the brush that I've been using with it. So I'll just get a little bit of this in the lid, you know, swirl it and tap it and just kind of press it right up under there. This is the Real Technique setting brush. So self-explanatory. It looks like that. You can get that at Ulta. Walmart now sells it, or online. You can get it a lot of places, and it's super affordable. Okay, my last favorites are 3 concealers. I have them in different shades because I'm going to explain to you why, and then I will show you the difference. But these are the new Anastasia Beverly Hills, however you want to say it, her concealers. Let me just tell you, these so quickly became my holy grail go-to concealer. They are absolutely amazing. Pretty unique in my opinion. Let me show them to you. Well, let me show you the packaging first. It looks like that. Anastasia logo. Anastasia. I like to say Anastasia because it's just fancier. So they come in different shades. I have it in shade 1, 1.5, and 2. And it looks like that. It looks like I haven't even used it but I have. This little thing is gonna go a long time. Now this is in the shade 2. Okay, so 2 that I use when I self-tan, 1.5. Let me see if I can do this all at once. And then 1 is right here that I use today when I'm at my fairest. So those are the different colors. Again, 2, 1.5 in the middle, and then 1 right here. So I will swatch those for you, but let me talk to you a little bit about the consistency of these. It's a dream. The consistency is a dream. It's kind of thick, doesn't fall out, but I have been using this. I've used it under my eyes a little bit, but it is kind of thick to work with under your eyes, but I love it. I just take I'll take whatever foundation brush that I used after foundation, and I'll just put a little bit like on the center of my face, and I'll just like buff it out with that same brush so I don't have to dirty another one. And then for more targeted spot treatment, if you will, like around the eyes, you can really carve out your eyebrows. This is the Anastasia concealer brush that I believe was made to go with these. Number 18, it looks like that. You can pretty much use any kind of concealer brush or any brush in general that's synthetic and small, but this combination together, I don't want to dirty the brush, but it just is so great. You can really carve out your brows, and it has literally changed how my brows look and how I can get them to look. And it's not even a brow product, it's technically a concealer, but it's amazing, and I highly recommend checking these out. You can use it as foundation or concealer. Like I said, I've kind of been using it as a little bit of both, and I love it. So I'm just going to show you the formula. Like that is enough to probably cover like my whole lower part of my face. So that's number 2. I use that color when I'm self-tanned. Okay, so I have them all swatched. There's not the biggest difference between the bottom 2, but again, that was number 2.0, and then right there in the middle is 1.5, and then right on the bottom is 1.0. So definitely yellow toned, the number 1, and that does work on my fair skin when I'm at my palest. So Fabulous products. I think $18 is how much they are, and it looks like it's not very much, but it goes such a long way that you'll never, or it'll probably expire before you get to the bottom of one of these. Even if you use it as foundation every day, it will still take you a really long time to go through that. Alright guys, so those are my April favorites. Like everybody says, I can't believe it's May already, but I really can't, but I'm so excited. Fall time and springtime are my favorite seasons. Everything is just so beautiful. It's not super hot and it's not super cold. So, and all the green. Oh, my hydrangea bush, which by the way, if I ever have that window open, I have the blinds up, you can't see, but there was one video, I think it was my Milani haul and review video, that I had that window down, and people were like, what is going on? Like, somebody asked if there was like a dancing Muppet outside the window, which I find to be absolutely hysterical. But no, I have a big hydrangea bush right outside that window, and it's like big white puffy balls. They're like the size of a mop, I want to say, but they were just blowing in the wind that day, and so that was that. Huge side note there, but everything is so green and colorful in the spring, and I just love it for that reason. And my dogs get so annoyed at the birds and the bunnies that come in the yard, and I swear the birds like taunt my dogs, and they just sit there and chirp, 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 and then they fly away when my dogs get anywhere close. And there's a lot of bunnies that barely make it out of the yard being chased by my dogs. So anyway, I'm so excited going into being in spring and going into summer, and let me know what your April favorites were. I would love to know, and you guys can be on the lookout for a tutorial coming up next. And thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!